You are listening to the Antiquities of the Jews, written by Flavius Josephus, Book the 3rd, Chapter 13. Moses removed from Mount Sinai and conducted the people to the borders of the Canaanites. A little while afterwards he rose up and went from Mount Sinai, and having passed through several mansions of which we will speak, he came to a place called Hazeroth, where the multitude began again to be mutinous, and to accuse Moses for the misfortunes they had suffered in their travels, and that when he had persuaded them to leave a good land, they at once had lost that land, and instead of that happy state he had promised them, they were still wandering in their miserable condition, being already in want of water. And if the manna should happen to fail, must then utterly perish. Yet while they spake many and sore things against Moses, there was one of them who exhorted them to be mindful of Moses, and of what great pains he had been at about their common safety, not to despair of assistance from God. The multitude thereupon became still more unruly and mutinous against Moses than before. Hereupon Moses, although he was so basely abused by them, encouraged them in their despairing condition, and promised that he would procure them a quantity of flesh meat, and that not for a few days only, but for many days. This they were not able to believe. And when one of them asked whence he could obtain such vast plenty of what he promised, he replied, "Neither God nor I will leave off our labors for you, though we hear such opprobrious language from you, and this will soon appear also." As soon as ever he had said this, the whole camp was filled with quails. They stood round about them, and they gathered great numbers. However, it was not long ere God punished the Hebrews for their insolence, and those reproaches they had used towards him, for no small number of them died. And still to this day the place retains the memory of this destruction, and is named Kibroth-hattaavah, which is the graves of lust. Thus ends Book Chapter 13 of the Antiquities of the Jews by Flavius Josephus. Thank you for listening. If you wish to continue, proceed to the next chapter in this series.